Hello, this is My Health Quiz. It's a mobile app designed to get people interested in wellness information, help them identify gaps in their behavior related to wellness, and then help them manage the actions to take to address those gaps. This is the main homepage. We've kept it simple to try to get people interested in continuing. So there's three big buttons in the middle of the screen here, and those represent the functions that can be done. We can create a personal plan, and this is really the biggest the sort of the substance behind the app. This allows you to identify gaps within your behaviors and then create a to-do list of actions to take to address those gaps. Test What You Know is really what we're hoping will draw people in. So this is a little bit of a challenge. It provides information about what past users have scored, and so we're hoping that that gets people interested in coming into the app and then continuing to create the to-do list and the actions. There's a lookup function to be able to search the information in Health Finder, so that includes the basic information, the actions to take, and the news for the past year. On every page you'll have a title bar along with a toggle to go back and forth between English and Spanish. So you see how that works. And down at the bottom a toolbar that basically gives you backup, allows you to do the search, which does effectively what this button does here. Allows you to go to coach, which is kind of the personal plan. The to-do list is then the last thing here, and then of course the home button. So let's start with the test. So this is a very simple thing. We show what the previous users have scored, so only 27% have gotten this one correct in the past. I'm going to answer this. It gives you immediate feedback related to the question. So I'm going to answer correctly, and you see right away that it tells you that you're correct. And then if you want more information, you can pull that up from the information stored from Health Finder. The idea is that we're hoping to draw people in with the quiz. There's 12 questions, as I said. Once they've done that, we're hoping they move on to getting the to-do list organized. So let me move on to coach. So this is a little bit different. This is a returning user, so they're male, 45. And this consists of questions within each category. So there's 6 categories. And you see, for example, this person has already answered 7 out of 10 of the questions for health conditions and diseases. For nutrition and physical activity, they haven't answered anything, so I'm going to go into that. And so this is a little bit different in that you're responding based on your behavior. There's not a right and wrong answer in this case. So this one, a healthy diet can protect you from heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. You're supposed to answer, whether you follow a healthy diet. You may not know what that is, so you can click on that link and see the details behind what a healthy diet is. And I'm going to answer this sometimes, because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And what happens is it brings up a list of actions to take to address the potential gap in this behavior. So I may decide, you know what, I'm going to keep a food diary. That sounds like a good thing for me. Plan ahead, I'm not sure about that one. For now I'm just going to do a keep a food diary and click OK. So as I said, there's 6 different categories and then questions in each. I'm not going to show you all those, of course, but let me move on to the to-do list to show you how this affects that. And so this is a list of to-do items or actions to take, sorted by category. And you see the first one up here is the one that we just clicked. So let me show you the detail behind that. So this is the Health Finder background information related to that action, the links that are provided, excuse me. And then you have the ability to put in your own information, so you can enter notes if you want to put in something about what action you've taken yourself and remind yourself. If you want to remind yourself that you need to do something, you can set a date and then have a reminder sent to you by email. Or if you're very satisfied with an accomplishment and you want to socialize that, let other people know that you've done something great, you can do that. So you can go to Facebook or Twitter. Like for example, Facebook, you can post something to your wall and allow people to see what progress you made on something. Let me cancel out of that. You can mark this action as complete, so you're done with it. You can cancel out of the function, or you can delete the action altogether. Let me move on to the search function. And this really, as I said, looks at all the information within Health Finder, the basic information, the actions to take, and the news for the past year. So you do a keyword search. So suppose I'm interested in information about pregnancy and drinking alcohol. So let me key in those as keywords, click done. And you see this is a very sparse list of information because I was pretty specific. So this is the information that Health Finder has that contains both the words pregnancy and alcohol as keywords, and this is basic information represented by this icon, and this is an action to take, and you can click on these and see the detail behind them. I'm afraid that's all the time I have. Thank you very much.